If you are watching this, you have never made a mistake. No matter how badly you think you fucked up in your life, you've never made a mistake. But let's take it from the beginning. The only life that we have available is the present moment. Right now, if you are alive right now watching this, you are in the only piece of life that is available to us. Because the future is just in our imagination and the past is only in our memory. The present moment is actual life. The other stuff is just made up in our minds, memories and imagination. If you are living the only life that is available to us, which is the present moment, then you are exactly where you're supposed to be. It doesn't matter if it feels like you're not supposed to be there, because that is just the mind with expectations about what should be. Everything always happens perfectly. Everything has their seasons. Even if you're going through a really hard time, you are going through exactly what you need to do in order to learn the lesson that got you in the tough time that you're in, so that you can move past that level into the next thing. With that in mind, understanding first, and it's gonna be hard because your mind's gonna be like, how is this perfect right now? How have I not made mistakes? This situation sucks, right? You're gonna run into some issues there with this, what I'm telling you, with what your program in your mind is already telling you. But if you can get past the fact that everything is perfect just the way it is, yes, you are perfection in progress, in constant progress. That's who you are. So right now, if you can accept that you are exactly what you're supposed to be, not maybe where you want to be, but where you're supposed to be, then I want you to think right now. Think about your past, all of your life. I want you to think of one thing that has ever prevented you from being exactly where you are right now watching this video. I want you to think of one thing that has prevented you from being exactly where you are sitting right now watching this video. I'm thinking, what have I ever done that has prevented me from being here right now filming this video? Nothing. Nothing has ever happened, because we're here, right? Nothing has ever happened that has prevented us from being here. And here right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. So we have never made a mistake, because we're here where we're supposed to be. Man, like this, when I understand it, this makes me so happy, because that means that from everyone you know, from everyone who's around you, nobody has ever made a mistake, because they're exactly where they're supposed to be in their learning curve. When you take a step back away enough, you can see why they had to go through certain struggles, why they made certain mistakes that caused them to suffer. The only mistake is thinking that we've made a mistake. A sane mind is a mind that thinks according to what is happening in the moment. An insane mind goes into conflict. It goes against the reality. So whatever is happening, the mind goes, this should not be happening. I am so mad. I had different expectations for this. That is a mind that is insane. What do you mean what's happening should not be happening? If it's happening, it's because it needed to happen, because everything happens under cause and effect. And everything has an order. So a sane mind looks at the current situation and goes, interesting, if it's a hard situation, what do I have to learn from this? Right? And that's how you really get all the juice out of life. Understand that mistakes are not possible. You've never made one. As long as you remain in the present moment, as long as you're alive and aware of it, you haven't made a mistake. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Think about the implications of that in your life. If you move around thinking, I've never made mistakes, and even when something happens and you go, ugh, why did that happen? It sucks. Then you can go, but I'm still here. That didn't prevent me from being alive here, exactly where I am, breathing. So it was not a mistake. Hey guys, thank you for watching my video. Make sure that if you like the content, subscribe and like the button. I'm across many platforms. If you're seeing me on YouTube, go add me on Facebook so that we can be more, get to know each other. I opened up a page on Patreon for those of you guys who like my stuff and want to go deeper and want access to the stuff that I'm currently going through, and who also want to be part of my journey and support me. Then I'll leave a link in the description below so you can go check out the Patreon page. It's amazing, okay? So go check it out.